Uh, 4 years in a row. Man, incredible, amazing. Just glory to God. I want to start there first. None of this is possible without him, and then Terry and Kim. Incredible ownership, incredible support. I think people give or don't give Buffalo enough credit for the people there in our community, number one, and then also inside of our building, starting with Terry and Kim. I know I'm biased, I've said this before, but I think they're the best owners in the league in just a short amount of time. So their support, the way they care for us, the way they care for the players, just incredible. So great win, extremely proud of the staff, the players, the staff at home who's not here with us. This is all possible because of you all as well, and just one team, one effort, and just couldn't be more proud of a group, more resilient. I don't know, man, these guys wasn't a good first half. We didn't play our style of football. I didn't coach well enough in the first half, and then second half we came around and started to get our feet underneath of us a little bit there. So sparked by Deontay Hardy's punt return. But special teams were on it tonight, which was good to see. And then Josh and his leadership, and you could just tell his will to win. He was not going to be denied, and that's who he is. And then the defense really stood up in the second half, made some adjustments, and those guys, they came back and reset in the second half. And then the big takeaway at the end by T-Rap, great play.
You showed a lot of confidence in the offense, being aggressive to try to keep the ball. What's it like in those circumstances, even it's like 4th and short and you want to maintain the ball? And what was your thinking there?
Yeah, just be aggressive. Be aggressive, and every situation is different, right? Just wanted to be aggressive. They're a high-scoring offense. We were having a hard time stopping them in the first half there, and again, putting the ball in Josh's hands.
But even in that last one, you're in that sort of, you're in that 4th and at the 37, I think it was.
Yeah.
What went into all that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just praying during that time.
So Sean, you at times have had Josh step up, and obviously Steph steps up. But tonight it was Taylor Rapp, it was Deontay Hardy, it was Trent Sherfield. For your team to have those guys be some of the difference makers, what does that mean?
Well, I think it speaks volumes of those guys and who they are, their DNA. They're not household names, and they haven't been all season, but they continue to work, and they're ready to go when their number's called, and that's been true all season long. And that's how you win. I mean, it's not always I should say it this way, the MVP is not always the star, right? And people want that to be, and Josh is a lot. But the MVP is sometimes hidden in the locker room somewhere, and it's been a different person just about every week.
How important is it to have a guy like Dane Jackson that's had so many reps through the years in your defense? Rasul goes down, Tyreek Hill's out there. This offense is what you said it is. He comes out and plays well.
That's why he's Dane Jackson. I think when first time we played Miami, Dane went in midway through the game or somewhere thereabouts when. I think it's when Trey went down, perhaps, or maybe CB. I couldn't remember, but I mean, that's why Dane is who he is. I love him. He's so blue collar. He's such a team guy. He's never gotten in a bad way when he hasn't been out there playing. Again, those players are the players that make teams, and that's where the strength comes from.
Resourcefulness ran even deeper tonight, Coach, because, I mean, you've got Balin Spector on the field playing important rundowns, trying to stop that run front, has not had a lot of time on the field on defense, and then Ryan Vandermark on the game-winning touchdown drives playing left tackle.
Was Ryan out there? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, I mean, it's, again, credit the players, credit the coaches having those players ready, and it doesn't happen like that everywhere. So you always have to, especially this time of year, you never know who's going to be out there playing for you, and they've got to be ready, which is in part the players' responsibility as well as then the position coach's responsibility. So those coaches continue to show that they're getting those players ready, and then they're paying attention as well on their own, right? And when you're not able to get all the reps, but you're paying attention, so when your number's called, you got to be ready to go.
You referenced the winning the division again, and I suspect this year is quite different because of the ups and downs. And jumps you had throughout the year. How different does this feel than the other ones?
Yeah, no season is, at least seasons that I've been through in the NFL, is clean, right? You never ridden, well, there's been 2 where we've been almost perfect. But even those seasons, you feel like sometimes after wins, you feel like you've lost just because it's so hard to win in this league. And I just think, you've got to really enjoy the wins and then get back to work like we've got to do when we land. So.
Sean, like you said, your 4th consecutive division title now. I mean, after you guys went into the bye week at 6-6, what was the message to this team, to be able to go on a 5-game run like you just did?
Well, I think the messaging overall was we're close. It felt like going into the bye, I think it was Philadelphia game was the game prior to the bye. They hit a 59-yard field goal there at the end, and end of regulation, that is. And so it was a play here, a play there, and it's just really just stick with it, get away, had the players get away and get some rest and catch their breath a little bit. And we had been, on the road, primetime games. We had been to London, back, no bye until later, and that was a hard stretch there just to keep your endurance and your strength within that. And so the players were able to get a little bit of a rest right there, which was good. And they came back, led by Josh, and they were very intent on getting this thing done.
You may have mentioned once or twice about Stephon Diggs not being involved in the offense the last few weeks, but seeing him out there, getting him going, knowing that it's the postseason now, how important is that to the offense?
Well, you could feel his vibe. You could feel the vibe of the offense out there, just a different energy. And, again, the ball finds you. And Josh was doing a good job, it looked like to me, going through his progression. And he was playing the position at a high level. And he's as good as there is when he does that.
Anything on the injuries, Sean, that you know yet, like Rasul?
No, I've not checked with Nate yet. All right, thank you guys, appreciate it.